Here we are in a multi-user meeting, and you can see that we have these virtual laser pointers, and Bill, who is remote, shows up as an avatar, also with his laser pointer. Now I can interact with these, with the legend and filter to show just certain stocks. I selected Johnson & Johnson and Intel. And Bill, why don't you go ahead and select a few?
Okay, I'm going to select NVIDIA here. And I'm going to follow that by selecting Morgan Stanley.
So here, everyone sees the same information at the same time, which is really very handy. And of course, we can see what each other is looking at and pointing to. For example, I'm pointing to NVIDIA here. What I'd like to do is just show off a whole bunch of different AI queries. Generate a 26-day moving average. Here it is. It's recognized my voice, and it's an agent that's going to go through a series of steps, including writing Python code to reprocess the data set. And that new column will need to be put on the height axis as well, which is what it's just done. Here's the 26-day moving average column, and you can actually see those nice smooth curves throughout the visualization. Show me the changes since the inauguration in 2025. We're filtered to the time frame to start here on January 21st. And then it re-zeroed those lines. So now we can see exactly those changes, and then we can filter to just certain corporations to see how those stocks were, compared to each other. For example, Target and NVIDIA both had a very steep drop here in early April when the tariffs first were announced, and then NVIDIA has come back up, but Target has not. Target has stayed really pretty low since the inauguration. Pretty cool way of seeing this. Filter to show me the 3 best performing stocks and the 3 worst performing stocks. So it's going to write its Python code, and we have done some context engineering so it knows how to calculate those. We've got Johnson & Johnson, Target, and Intel as the worst performing, and then Tesla, Meta, and NVIDIA as the best performing stocks. Now we can do all kinds of things that are, certainly outside of the data set. Something like filter to show me companies doing consumer products. There we go. Tesla, Target, Coca-Cola, Amazon, and Apple are all selling consumer products. Based on the companies in this data set, filter to show me those that are in financial services. And Morgan Stanley is the only product in this data set which is in financial services. Filter to Intel and generate a MACD analysis.
A MACD is a technical analysis which shows the rate of change of a stock.